This is incredibly precarious. I'm really nervous about putting it. It's like, it's just sitting there on the edge of the car right now. I'm here at Art Supply Warehouse and it is about to go down. They're having their biggest sale of the season, and so let's go do some damage. That was a fast $100. I could have spent a lot more, but I gave myself a budget. Went a little bit over it, but not too bad.
Here's the thing about those sales. I'm a little bit skeptical, just a tiny bit, because they send this flyer around. It's like the biggest sale of the year, 25% off of everything, and then other discounts and blah, blah, blah. I saved some serious money, I did, because it's off of everything in the store. But when I go shopping there, normally they have a lot of discounts on a lot of different things, and I felt like they pulled the discount off so that they could go and re-discount with the 25%. Maybe it's a little bit of a switcheroo, I don't know. But I still saved some money, got some art, and I'll show you everything I got here in just a second. Let's talk about the haul. So this is all the stuff I got today. Let's talk about it. You need to back up a little bit. You're crowding me. You've seen that I've been doing these smaller canvases, these little wooden ones like this. They had a great deal on these, so I went and got a bunch more. I got 10 more. That should keep me busy for a little while. They were $4. How do you beat that? Got myself a couple of these pens, these Molotow pens. I've got other ones. Where'd that one go? So I've got other Molotows that look like this. They're a little bit, you can see they're a little bit. The nib I've kind of messed with to make it look, I don't know if you can see that. I messed with it to make it a little bit more funky. I wanted something more fine. Less fine than my, regular written pen. But yeah, so like that's just a reference. The beauty of these is that it's hard to tell. These Molotows are refillable. And something they shared with me there at the Art Supply Warehouse is that you can actually take the ink that you get and make your own colors. They have all these general colors like yellow, red, blue, pink, purple, green, whatever, orange. They have all these colors, but then you can take their ink or the paint, mix it together and make your own colors out of them. That's genius. I got this 6-pack. And it comes in this handy dandy carrying case that I don't even know if I'll use. It's a pink, black, yellow, white, red, bluish, dark blue. This is kind of the color palette. If you look, actually, I don't have the pink one here, but you can kind of see that's kind of my color palette already. The only difference here is that the white's a little bit brighter than the one I've got. The yellow looks a little bit different too. Yellow's a little bit different. Oh, this red too. This red is the red I have been using a lot. As you can see, a little bit more brick red here. The beauty of this is that, these all come with a pretty decent tip. This standard tip is pretty good. It's not bad. It's good, it works, but they clog kind of easy. Actually, this was from a previous run, but I bought way more than I needed. But I got these, like these are the ones which, oh, this is kind of regular. It's a little bit skinnier than this. And then I got these, which are even more skinny. When I bought this, because I was only gonna buy 5, they said if you buy 6, you get some free caps. So yeah, they gave me a free cap pack, which is kind of cool because they have some ones in here that are interesting that I've never. They obviously have these, which is rad, and the skinnies. But then they have these 2 that I've never tried before, and I'm assuming it's medium and skinny. But it's got, you can kind of see it's got. I'm assuming it gives like a kind of a very flat. I don't really use the spray paint for writing, it uses more as like a texturizer than anything else. I mean, I'm open to trying new things. Who knows? I might find something cool about that. Oh, and then of course I got that. That was $25. That's unheard of for that size. So yeah, that's the pull. That's what I got this time around. I'm looking forward to trying this out. Let's test them all. You know what? That's what we'll do. We'll test it all. Let's have some fun. The problem with this is that me just doing this is there's a lot of dead air because as you can see, there's no paint in there yet. There we go. Wow, that actually filled up really fast. I'm actually impressed by that. There you go. That's the red. Look at that. You can vary it depending on how you hold the pen, you know, get it super thin there or a little bit. So for my skinny lines, typically, you can kind of see that, you know, that's real thin. I like that. I like that thin line. And I do that with these, the Uniball Signa, right? My favorite one. I use the 1.0 millimeter or the 1 millimeter. It's good, except sometimes when you're drawing on these uneven surfaces, isn't as accurate as I'd like it to be. So I thought I need to get something that's still skinny, but I know it's gonna do the job. And so yeah, I won't be doing this. Wow, I am so impressed at how quickly those fill up. Look at that. Look at that, great lines. Great lines. I did these with the Poscas that I got the other day. I did these with the Poscas and it took like, you know, a minute to get the paint to come out of there. Molotow, if you're listening, which you're probably not, but if you are, I'm impressed with your stuff. All right, paint. This one doesn't make it, there we go. There we go. White. Red. This is actually one of my favorite colors. Kind of reminds me of Payne's Gray. Payne's Gray. One of my favorite paint colors ever. And this is kind of, I don't know why I didn't do this before. That's double duty. I got 2 hands. Yellow, back in black. So a little messy, but yeah, look at that. I'm not sure what you expected. It's paint. Oh, anybody who doesn't know this, how do you keep these things from getting clogged? Turn upside down, don't point it towards your face. Upside down until it disappears, till it's gone, cleared it all out. But, as you can see, there's still schmutz. Wipe the schmutz. The schmutz wiping is important. Good to go. I want to try these suckers. Before I do that, this is the standard cap. Well, first off, I'm gonna do this. Folks, don't worry. Windows open, doors open, I got ventilation. Yeah, I'm taking it in, but whatever. Black, standard tip, 2 stripes. This is that one. Gotta hope I don't mess this up. Oh, that did not come out like I expected. Wow. See, I thought it was gonna come out like this. It did just the opposite. It came out like this. Here's a regular black one. It's a little bit thicker. This one over here. This is a calligraphy tip, so you're not gonna be able to do a thin line, I'm guessing. Let's try it. Let's do it in a different color so we can see what we got going on. So it's skinny, right? But then if I go like this is the white one. Here's my guess. It's gonna be thicker than this other one over here. Not much. Well, let's see. Well, now I'm confused. Back to this one again, just to see. Interesting, not what I expected. This whole time, I would have assumed this one was the thinner one and this was the thicker one, but it's actually just the opposite. Their lines this direction are about the same, but it's this one. Yes, as a matter of fact, I am getting a kick out of this. Okay, standard white. Yeah, see? That doesn't make any sense. I'm a little confused by this. Now that I'm thinking about this, these caps are not the same as Not the same manufacturer as this cap. It just doesn't make any sense why the color would be the same here, but different here. So obviously, something's going on, and it's probably just, I'm just looking at this not as objectively as I thought I was. Hey, now I know. Now I know. There you go. There's that mess. Of course, this will become something entirely different very soon. We're just messing around. Boom! It's all glossy. I love messing around with the spray paint like that. It dries so quick, and then you get like this weird kind of crazy. I'm digging it. I mean, it's still base coat. Let's do the math on this, right? $111 worth of stuff. If I just used this material that I just bought today, and which I probably couldn't because I'd probably run out because I'd never be able to paint all that with just what I got. But let's just assume, for all intents and purposes, 111 bucks. I'm charging right now 99 bucks for this size, so that's 10, that's 1,000. This one back here would go for a couple thousand for sure. Yeah, I think I made a good investment. Complete side shout out to my friend Paige Poppy. She does these hauls all the time. She talks about the stuff that she's bought, and yeah, so I gotta give some props to her because she kind of opened my eyes to at least the idea of that. Paige, thanks. And I'll make something in your honor. Hey, maybe I'll paint a cactus and I'll call it Poppy. Alright folks, that's it for this one. I was gonna do something again, totally different, but this is what happens. I'm in that mode. In that mode of just doing whatever I want. I really want to say thank you to everybody, and if you appreciated this, do me a favor, like it up, do the thing with the hearts and the thumbs up, depending on where you're watching. If you really enjoyed this, so go subscribe. I really like people going to YouTube because, I don't know, I'm trying to build a thing. I like Facebook too, but the YouTube thing's kind of cool. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Anyway, as always, thanks again. I appreciate you very much. Love you guys deeply. And if you can, share this with your folks. If you can't, then no worries. We'll see you next time, okay? Remember, be good today, be even better tomorrow. Say bye. Say bye. And she's like, I'm not having any of that. See ya.